What's up, YouTube? CharminEXSoft coming back at you with a War for the Overworld gameplay part 2. Today we are going to be doing the level 2 part of the campaign for War for the Overworld. Hope you guys enjoyed the first one, and if you haven't checked it out, go on back and check out that first video, and I will link it right here at the end of this video in case you are interested. But now, War for the Overworld has officially released, so now it's time to go ahead and just take a little bit of time to show you the second part of the campaign, if you are in fact interested with the game. So without further ado, let's get into this. Now right here was that first mission. Let's go on right here to this second mission.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there and burn the rest of him, Underlord. So
basically, I gotta go ahead and just burn this guy up. Like I said before, in the first part of the campaign, you are the evildoer for this game. So that is your basis behind it, is you are like this god evil entity controlling everything, making your dungeon, and it's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead. Now this guy's gonna talk a lot. I mean, sometimes you're gonna hear me silent. That's because he's talking. So here we go.
Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom. These inhibitors prevent underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
Alright, so that stone right there is like the focal point. You beat that, you beat the whole freaking thing, basically. Along with if there's a boss that needs to be beat, you beat that. But when you want to control those areas, you need to break that crystal, basically.
Open them now.
Alright.
Use a sin to unlock the
so you know you want to open up these portals, but they also want you to open up the veins, which is the white number up here, or excuse me, this bubble up here, and then you want me to open up an archive. So now that I have an archive, I can create cultists. And we know 3x3s is our basic, so that's what we're going to do right here, is the 3x3s. But we're not going to leave the gold behind, so we're going to have to go ahead and grab that, because gold, we know, is going to help us get more moolah, which is going to keep our armies happy, which is going to let us build more stuff. Basically, you know, gold is going to rule the world for us. Now, let me show you something here. Pay attention. See how he's building this floor? As you see right here, I can't drop this yet because the floor is not built. But there, he got a little piece of that floor is built, so I can build on the little sections that are done. The problem with getting gold early is that you see the minions keep running out. They're not actually staying around to build because they're picking up this gold. So keep that in mind. If you're going to bust up gold, that you have to pay attention to how fast you need the room built.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Alright, cultist is entered. A cultist!
Found its way into your dungeon.
A cultist, he says. This is my little wizard man.
Tomes within your archive. These minions will spend most of their time researching sins.
They will give you all kinds of sins and different things that help you fight the enemy. So, yeah, they are pretty much weak when it comes to hand-to-hand, but they can be trained. You know what? No, we're not going to do that. We need to get this layer built, yeah. Just like he said, dude, I'm on top of it. I know. I need a layer. You just said it. And I'm going to build it. I think there's gold back here if I remember. Yep, there it is. So I'm not going to leave the gold behind because gold. But I need to build the layer. People need to sleep, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6x6. As you can see, I can't drop it anywhere on those little spots. So we need to get that done. Oh shit, there's more gold up here. People can't sleep, people ain't happy.
A hungry minion can always find elsewhere.
Dude, I swear, sometimes it's like you're playing freaking dad, you know what I mean? Like, you got It's like, Dad, can you give me some food? It's crazy. I gotta build a slaughter pen. They get pissed if you don't take care of your people, so... I know it sounds kind of funny. I'm sitting here saying, acting like Dad on a road trip or some shit, you know. So I'll turn this dungeon around if you don't cooperate, but yeah. You need to take care of your people so they will leave your ass. Alright, slaughter pen. Oh, come on. Leave the gold alone. Let's do this, little workers. I don't think you're working fast enough. Slap! Get back to work. Slap! Had to single that one out. Show them who's boss. For this level, I'm just going to build the minimums, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get too carried away. I like to kind of listen to what the guy tells me in the aspect of what is needed, you know what I mean? Because he kind of directs you. You don't want to like use up all your area too fast. Oh, the tavern.
After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time.
Alright, so he wants me to build a tavern. Before I build a tavern, I want to build a vault. I'm basically going to slow down the progression of this level because I believe a vault is very, very important. Because if you see these little itty-bitty little piles of money, I've already got my 1,600 here, or excuse me, 16,000 gold around here. So all of this is sitting there doing nothing for me. So I need a vault, but before it lets me do the vault, I need to open up the veins here and unlock the tavern. See, look, can't afford healthcare. So it means he's not getting paid. So if he can't afford healthcare, the Obamacare ain't working for us. Sorry, I just had to throw that joke out there.
Increasing their productivity for a short time. Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique. It must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be.
Now that I can open up this section here, I can store more money. And this money can be used by me, and they can come collect their wages when they need to be paid. But as you heard with the tavern, which is important also, is it needs to be a 3 by 5. That's like the only thing that really needs to be that big. Other than that, anything needs to be a 3 by 3, unless it's like your vault or your lair, because they are effective at any size. So I just do that so they can have a place to put money, which now, as you see up here in my money bin, it's starting to grow again. And I can also pick this up, help them out, drop it and deposit it myself if I wanted to. But that's not my job, that's their job. So we're going to go open up a 3 by 5. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. That's fine. And we will go this whole route. That's going to be the tavern. Now, as he said, which is really cool, actually we'll make the tavern a little bit bigger. I don't think it's going to be 100% effective for this part. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't become effective, you can always sell stuff back with this button. You don't necessarily want to build too big. Like, sometimes I get into this kick where I just like to build. If there's like one block, and I'm like, that just don't look right. Let me just throw this extra block. Like, if you wanted to fill this, you're fine. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That doesn't do anything. Man, it doesn't actually. Are you kidding me? That really wouldn't extend my entire sleep layer? If you see it start to extend the area... Oh, wait, that's because it's a slaughterhouse. Sorry, excuse me. There you go. Okay, see, look, it puts up more houses. So, right there, I'm going to have at least 3 houses. So that would be a good move to extend that. But if you extended floor space and it didn't show up new houses to go along with the ones that you currently have, then the build that you're doing is wasting money. And you should probably sell those squares back. Now, also, I just realized I don't have a barracks. He didn't tell me to build a barracks, but I'm going to need a barracks. Need to have warriors to fight. Those little mages, they're alright, but man, they ain't nothing compared to like the gnarlings and whatnot. Gnarlings are your fighters. Also, if you see this block here, see that right there? That's like bedrock. You can't get through that, so plan your builds accordingly. Actually, I wonder if the exploding bomb thing could get through. I never tried it on these. I don't think so. See, it's like a big boundary. There is a thing later that you get later on in the game that'll kind of dig down in the ground and blow up. And I'm wondering if it could blow up bedrock. I know it can blow up some pretty gnarly stuff, but I'm wondering about the bedrock. Alright, so we go 3 by 5, right? Just to show you what I'm talking about. 3 by 5, that's a good lay. That's a good tavern. As you see, it looks like it just moves the... Yeah, see, look, it doesn't put up another table or anything. So that means, a perfect example, it's not effective having it that big. So I'll sell back those pieces. Because it's still the same size. It still has the same stuff. Alright,
nothing in this life is free under Lord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work.
You hear that? Just like I was saying.
On your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere.
Yeah, I did make the slaughter pen bigger because they always need that.
Some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Let's make some more cultists. Let's get some more magic going on here.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
See if we can't even get that barracks a little bit bigger. Okay, gnarlings come in. That's because I got the barracks. Slaughter pen is always good to have huge because you need to have more piglets to go ahead and get your what you call tavern going, because that's where they make the better food. You know what I mean? It's like the barbecue.
Your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon.
Ooh, scouts are coming in.
Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer.
Alright, let's...
You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Alright, this is where it's going to get interesting. The lightning and heal spells. Tell me I can extend... No. See, look, it's not even...
The health of minions.
Oh, here we go. Boom, boom. Okay, I got lucky on that build. It finally actually allowed it to go to 2 different trainers.
A creature will fall unconscious and soon die.
Alright.
Unless returned to its lair to recover.
So let's go ahead and attack over here. And it said I can use magic, right? There we go. Here's the magic. Look at this. Hand of lightning. I love it. Oh. What, pump? What? I can zap people myself. Why? Because I'm like that evil god, demigod, whatever you want to call it. But I have the power to put a lightning bolt up someone's ass. Alright. Remember, like I told you before, take away your rally flags when you're not in a fight. I'll finish them off myself because you want everybody to get fed, get all their goodness, get everything they need. Look at that, just zap these guys. I love the lightning spell.
We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared.
Oh, they are unprepared.
Once
Unprepared for
arrested,
me?
You can leave them to their work or force them to train by
All right.
dropping them in a barracks.
Now, this is what he's talking about, getting in the train. See, Cultist right here, he's level 1, and I need to get them better. Well, I think he's going to go rest here, this guy. He's going to get some health back. But I don't want you to rest. I want you to train. So if I take him and I drop him over here, then I'm telling this guy that he has to train. So that will help you increase the levels of your characters and make them stronger. Again, he was trying to go to sleep, so he'd probably be a little bit pissed off, though, too. But, yeah. So right here, see this one? He just leveled up to 2. Good stuff. Okay. Apparently I want you to train here, then. There you go. Defeat Sir Rosimov, destroy the inhibitor.
That's enough training for now. When you're ready, rally your minions to the inhibitor and defeat Sarusimov.
Alright, so it says when I'm ready I can rally. So basically at this point in the second stage, I'm just going to take a time here to show you what I'm talking about. Look at all this money. That's why vaults are important. I can, like I said, I got more dead space here, so I can go ahead and fill this. Different things that you can do is control these jobs to make them easier for your other people by doing them yourselves. Rooms, once again, to recap, are effective at any size, so it really doesn't matter how the build is, and the rooms will work to the advantage. So that's good that way. Always make sure you have micro pigs, and this bad boy is going to be like the #1 thing that you're going to hear all the time. That's like, hey man, we need more food, you need to extend your tavern. So make sure you keep an eye out for building that tavern. Always be building that tavern. Can't stress that enough. Another thing is, you see that lightning strike? I have found that the lightning strike only tends to work on areas that are under control. Like, see my little worker here? He's claiming these areas, meaning I control them. If I control them, I can use magic spells like lightning. Healing can be used anywhere. My spaces, the enemy spaces, it doesn't matter. But lightning attacks with magic have to be done on your own space, is what I have found. So keep that in mind. But as you can see, Cultist has now moved up to level 3. And I think it is time to go ahead and attack to finish this out and show you how it's done. So we're going to take that rally flag. We're going to go up to his front door. And we are going to go right through, actually. What's going on? Why are you going away from me? Apparently, it's not wanting to communicate. The keyboard is not wanting to work for me. Sorry. This will be fairly easy. I should be able to destroy the crap out of this dude with all the gnarlings and cultists that I have. And you'll now see the heal spell. Look at this guy. He's got a little bit of a tick mark down. That's his health. I cast that on him, and now he's back to full. So that is how the heal spell works. Heal spell is quite important. You want to make sure that you are taking care of your peoples, especially when they have big fights right ahead. Now, as you can see, this guy has a bunch of money inside this vault. You can, in fact, claim that money as long as your workers claim the space. So when they claim the space, you're good to go ahead and claim the money. Just to show you, see, look, right there it says net. It says minus 200 mana X. It just will not let me cast lightning spells inside the enemy's controlled areas. But I can cast. Whoops. Well, nobody needs it. I think that's what's going on here. If it's not working, I don't know why it's not working now, because it's always worked before. That's weird. It's got an X over it. Why would you? Oh, it's probably because I have nobody that needs health. That's got to be what it is, because they're all full. They're beasts. Yeah, see, look, he needs health. I can heal him. That's exactly what it was. But again, with the lightning, like I said, holy shit, he's letting me work it. Wow, that's weird. That, like, debunks everything I just said. That's never happened before. I don't know. Forget what I said. All I know is magic is awesome. I've never had the magic work inside the enemy area. That's crazy. Maybe they came out with some sort of update there. I like that it works out there now. Ah, see my workers? They're claiming this? That means this is now my money. I could control it. Boom. You saw that? This is my pig pen. So now I am controlling that. Alrighty. See if I can't put a lightning bolt up his ass. Look, see, it says mana, no mana. My mana's full. You know what it was? I realized what it was. My worker had claimed this section. You saw him building these walls, which means it was already claimed. That's why my lightning works. So there you go. I am absolutely correct what I was saying. You can't cast on an area you don't control.
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
I heal some of my guys.
Almost charitable to put him out of his misery.
And we just killed the boss man, so I think we are done. We might have to take the inhibitor. I'm not 100% on the mission base for this. I have seen missions where it's not even like you gotta take the inhibitor. It's really that you just gotta last and let your cultists sculpt. There we go. Look, you got control of some areas. I might be able to start putting some lightning bolts out. Nope, not yet.
You're learning much faster this
But I have, in fact, beaten it. And that right there, guys, is the playthrough for part 2. So now we've gone ahead and we've shown you some of the builds. We've shown you how magic works, healing works, and cultist, and training. And we've shown you quite a bit. And I'm more than happy to continue to show you different parts of this game. or different game modes like skirmish and things of that nature, all I need from you guys is to let me know what you want to see. So if you guys want to see a certain game mode, a certain type, a certain thing, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and get to that part and then show you guys exactly how it works. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and feel free to slap that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And you can also comment and follow me on Twitter for all my YouTube updates. I'm CharminEXSoft saying, y'all come back now, you hear?